Artificial intelligence solution for digital marketing. Introduction. Artificial intelligence AI will challenge how keyword research is done. Artificial intelligence will become more wikitous so the search engine optimization specialists understand the knowledge about automated learning and automation. An increasing number of people are beginning to target the vocal search option, so SEO professionals will have to adapt to this relatively new search. A difficulty is due to the fact that voice requests differ from regular que- que- queries. And then the keyword research process will most likely challenge voice research does not just contain more words, but it can also be better targeted to what a user is waiting for. Keywords are, alongside other components, one of the most important elements of a sustainable SEO strategy, whether it's an online business or a presentation site. Keywords are phrases and keyword uses by the user to find the site in research engines. Basically, an optimized site news to the spoken in the people's language using the same keywords as user in content methods or text of images etc. In the challenging environment, one of the few things that have remained constant is studying the keywords, finding the most appropriate and relevant words to identify the size of a certain business. The need to find the keywords has remained the same, but the way it is done has evolved. By studying the keyword used on a specific market, it is not only possible to determine a pattern of terms and phrases that should be thrown into SEO strategy, and more can be determined about potential clients' desired needs, expectation, interest, etc. The most important thing is to attract interested visitors with great challenges of conversion. The keyword study allows to anticipate challenges in the marketplace, adapt to these changes, and create products, services, or the offer that are continually searched for by users. This article makes our research to highlight the current state of digital marketing and where there are researchers who have approached the inclusion of voice research in marketing or keyword identification methods, starting from the tendency to include shared voice traits in digital marketing or keyword identification. Bueno, in digital marketing, the authors propose a four-step model to determine the relevant keywords for a company. These are one of the basic to make a voice research. Two, state of the art. Through social media analysis in paper is illustrated the negative impact of digital marketing when is not done optimized. The paper discusses the user analysis method related to keywords, hashtag emotion to generate user content in order to validate the finding. The author conducted a qualitative case study to highlight both the advantage and disadvantage of the research engine marketing. Are are investigate the factors that influence the engines using user experience on a page, both internally and externally. Those the authors have documented the CE classification factor following a large survey conducted by companies in the digital marketing segment. The future identification of human emotion and communication by devices that have AI in order to be able to respond to human demands and generate appropriate responses are the debated in research become so smart that to the integration of chatbots and the relationship between cars that hold AIs and merchants are debated by the author. Factors as a site to be exhaustive in Google Answer box are being researched in a simulation is used to examine the occurrence rate in the final page generated by research and Google. Through the framework of factual assessment, different keywords can be identified to help achieve marketing strategy to increase visibility. Automatic marketing is a step towards better business results. Thus, is presented the role of AI in personalizing marketing strategies. Offering trunk is use a better view of the merchant regarding the client's relationship between the company and the users are more in depth and become natural. The complex decision faced by specialists when they come to implement a marketing campaign is discussed in an automatic keyword generation method is proposed based on the consumer search behavior theory and is it used an internal search log for the site to extract them. The approach is empirically tested and the results are positive. To research SEO keywords, content in article is performed in an independent analysis and present the Google Analytics certification process as well as the PageRank algorithm owned by Google. It uses a linguistic and mathematical approach to highlight how they work in the ever-changing environment. An analysis of past and current investment for each marketing channel is made in based on the result obtained. A new investment is proposed as a marketing budget using scoreboard and storing the information in the marketing that database. A great importance for identifying a website is its ranking in the top of Google search queries. The research in talks about including the SEO to to increase traffic within the website that lead to increased sales and turnover. The research was focused on the interconnection between SEO and CM, focusing on the impact of keywords in digital marketing. For a proper web presence of any business, search engines have an essential role, and the algorithms used by them have evolved over time. In the author talks about the role of technology and smart devices in marketing campaigns to promote production and service. The proposed product offers interactive voice application that facilitate the acquisition process of the potential client. Researchers in determine a keyword reversal method to expand their reach with the aim to solve the issues of SEO processing by analyzing the key factors that impact the keyword on the competition, including data history. The research focused on real-time and automated SEO analysis to improve its processing methodology. Taking into account also the previous mentioned issues in order to determine the keywords on why the search will be executed on research engines by using any type of device that has a valid internet connection. The following sequential model consisting of 4 steps was proposed. Initially, the semantic find and group in which the keywords are structured by the will be established. The simplest is to use the names of the products or service categories. Keywords Keyword lists are made with the name of each category of product or service traded. Moreover, it is not necessary to take into account only the categories that exist in the site. It outlines an ideal client profile, buyer persona, and attaches a range of keywords that the word use to search the site. By using Google Sheets in Google Drive, it's possible to create a new Excel spreadsheet for each category. One tab is created at the bottom. The advantage lies in distributing the document to any person involved in the process and a change at any time, keeping an updated version every time they were edited. Step 2, the use of online tools to find the truly relevant keywords. The most well-known and used online tool for finding keywords in Google Keywords Planner by owning a Google AdWords account. The Keyword Planner option can be used as an example for ladies shoes. Result keywords were obtained, but additional information about each work, such as its competitiveness, monthly research, approximate cost per click, CPC, etc. Bueno, como tal el texto pues como analiza como la optimización para motores de búsqueda y el marketing digital están pues como evolucionando debido al avance de la inteligencia artificial y como las búsquedas por voz. Dice también que aunque la investigación de palabras clave sigue siendo pues como fundamental para el SEO, la manera de encontrarlas y utilizarlas están cambiando. Habla también que las búsquedas por voz suelen ser más largas, naturales y específicas que las búsquedas tradicionales, por los que los especialistas en SEO deben pues como adaptar sus estrategias. También habla que en la sección del estado del arte, que se revisan pues como diferentes investigaciones relacionadas con el marketing digital, el SEO, la inteligencia artificial y como tal la automatización. Dice que los estudios mencionados analizan temas como el impacto del marketing digital en redes sociales y los factores que influyen pues como en los motores de búsqueda y el uso de chatbots y la inteligencia artificial para mejorar pues como la experiencia del usuario. La generación automática de palabras clave y la automatización pues como del marketing.